Hello everyone, it's your boy JonahThing and welcome back to Find Love or Die Trying. We just finished up our first date with Tara and had our first date with Allie, and now it's time for me to pick who I like better. Let's dive in. Between those two, do you have a favorite? Allie. Though I've known her for less time, I think I like Allie more right now. She makes every moment exciting, and I just can't get enough of that. Really? Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Let's see where things go with her. You'll be hanging out with her again soon enough. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up, and who knows, you might just be the first one to make it out of here. Night, JonahThing. Good night, cat. She left my room, closing the door behind her. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. Excuse me. Sometimes the most precious moments are the most mundane. It's just the two of us, spending the evening together in the games room. I'm reading a book, and at the same time watching her rage against an opponent in a fighting game. It's fun to watch her savor each victory, or explode with profanity when she loses. Life is good. It's time like these where you wish life could always be this simple. Sometimes in those moments, people wish for more excitement, or fame, or fortune, for anything but the ordinary. But all I want is the ordinary with you. I love this woman so much. I have a new theory brewing. Oh my gosh, I heard what happened yesterday. Are you okay? Oh, they're all credited nice and tight. No worries, I'm good. Thanks, Huey. I'm so relieved. Should you not be resting after yesterday? Nah, no need. I've only got a few scrapes and bruises. I'm surprised the both of you aren't dead after what you pulled. Believe me, me too. Wait, what? I mean, no worries, Scarlett. I've been rollerblading for longer than most people have ever. Technically, that's probably true, but you should teach us how to rollerblade, Allie. It seems like it'd be fun. Are you sure, Tara? I feel like that might not be such a good idea. What's the worst that could happen? I keep hearing that phrase thrown around a lot. I like your attitude, girl. Come on, let's hit the road. Allie grabbed Tara's hand and pulled her away. Sometime later. Hey Tara, how was skating? There's no words. I think Allie broke Tara. Scarlett waved her hands frantically in front of Tara's face as if to check if anyone was still in there. Tara? You in there? Hey Tara, the internet's back. Guess nobody's home. Is there a medic on this island? Luckily, Tara was fine. After that was resolved, we spent the rest of the morning playing video games as therapy for Tara. She still doesn't remember a thing about what happened. What did you see, Tara? I guess we'll never know. I found Kat in the same place as she found me yesterday. Morning, JonahThing. It's time to decide who's your last soulmate candidate. Oh man, I'm gonna make a killing from today's bet with 4. Wait, what? What? The poor guy, he doesn't even know you've been rigging the show? What it doesn't know can't hurt him. Anyway, after you make your choice, it'll be between the 3 soulmate candidates from here on out. I forgot, 3. But wait a second, what does... I thought somebody would ask, so let me explain. Whoops. If you don't get chosen, we'll make the rest of the show a tropical getaway for you. You'll still be able to see the other girls and live in the mansion, so really it's no big deal. Tara did a little fist bump. So without further ado, JonahThing, who's the last unlucky girl? I'm just Violet. I'd like to spend some time today with Violet. Alright, we'll make it happen. Give us a minute to set the scene, then go find her. I had just gone outside the mansion to find Violet when a white limousine drove up and stopped in front of me. One stepped out from the driver's seat and walked towards me. JonahThing, good day. Please do enter. What's with the formal talk? Please just get in the car, JonahThing. You already heard what she did to my bro. He opened the passenger door and ushered me inside. I shrugged and went inside. What's the worst that could happen on a death game dating show? We sat in silence as one drove me to what looked like some sort of fancy restaurant, then escorted me inside. Ugh. Bonjour, suitor. I trust my new butler brought you here safely. Yeah, he did. What's going on, Violet? I thought we would give you a chance to have some alone time with the star of the show, is all. I am told this is what people do when they are courting. Have you never been on a date before? Of course I have, and I've read all the manuals on the subject. I'll have you know I've studied every book in the Lusty New Asian Maid series, and I know them all by heart. Impressed, I'm sure? Sure. That's, yeah, a word for it. Pardon my interruption. I've brought your food. Please be seated, honored guests. Violet and I sat at the table in the center of the palace as one placed each dish onto the table one by one. He seemed to linger over the meatballs as he brought them over. Thank you, one. Please don't hold yourself back. I don't think I will. This food looks incredible and probably worth more than my life. You're right on both counts, JonahThing. I'm ecstatic. Ecstatic? Oh yeah. I'm ecstatic you like the assortment. I planned it myself. You're a chef. You could say that. What do you mean? Anyway, tell me more about yourself, JonahThing. There's not much to say. Amnesia is a hell of a drug. Do you not remember your past? Yeah, bummer, right? Then rest assured, I will find the finest scientists in all the land to help you recover your memory when this is over. That would be great. Thanks, Violet. Think nothing of it. It's the duty of those with more to give back, no? Whoops. Though, have you ever thought, perchance, that this is actually a blessing in disguise? What do you mean? Many of us would be happier not knowing what drags us down. That may be true, but still, I need to know. You sound just like the reference examples in the romance manuals. Consider me impressed. You know, those manuals are just regular old fiction novels, right? Ha! You're quite funny, JonahThing. An admirable trait to have. I like that. Anyway, you haven't told me about yourself, Violet. Oh my god. Who are you? What do you do for fun? I'd like to know. Being the... what? Skoin? Of the Valentines does not leave much time for fun, I'm afraid. Even on this show, I spend most of my waking hours managing the Valentine's restaurant business. But I suppose, if I have a spell of time, I enjoy baking. I don't get it. Why are you embarrassed by liking baking? Everyone has a hobby. Baking is something of a servant hobby, according to my parents. When they found out I was enjoying that, well, they made sure to stop me from ever doing it again with all the restaurant work. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? You know what? I do know what, but what do you mean? Who cares what your parents think? Here, on this island, a million miles out, they can't stop you. How about we find some time together to bake up for lost time? She laughed like a child. That would be wonderful, JonahThing. I'll make some time on my calendar for you. We spend the next few hours enjoying the finest meal that money could buy. Each course was better than the last, just like each chapter of The Lusty New Asian Maid, according to Violet. Something tells me the same applies to every moment I'll share together with Violet. Nah, I doubt that. After today's date, I went out for a short walk outside the mansion. Oh, hey JonahThing. Hey Kat, what's up? Let's not waste any time. I gotta get back to editing, and you know what I want to hear. I know Allie was your favorite till now, but maybe Violet has shaked things up a bit? Who's the number one now? Yeah, I still like Allie most. I've been counting the days till I can see her again. And I know it's going to be worth the wait. Damn. That's definitely going to go on the broadcast. I couldn't write that much cheese if I tried. I've got some good news for you then. My plan was a success. Having 3 soulmate candidates has worked magic for our ratings. Which, of course, means the show will go on. That's awesome. So I'm safe now? Just for now. Though we're not out of the woods just yet. We need to make sure the next stretch of the show rates even higher. It's time for Phase 2. Over the next 3 days, you'll go on a second date with each of the girls you've already dated. Just imagine how much higher our ratings would be if our viewers got to see even more of their favorites falling in love. Just imagine that sweet ad revenue rolling in. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Sound good to you? Sounds like a plan to me. Good. That's what I like to hear. Tomorrow morning, I'll be asking you who you want to have your first second date with. Put some thought into that. Sometimes the order of content is just as important as the content itself for our ratings. Will do. Thanks, Kat. No biggie. I gotta get back to work, so I'll see you later. Night. I waved goodbye to her as she walked away from the mansion. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. We borrowed a boat and went for a cruise around the island. I love the way the wind feels. Why's that? Feels like freedom. Can't get enough of it. No cameras, no people, nothing to stop me from... She pulled me close and kissed me on the lips. For a moment, time stopped, and we were the only 2 people that existed. Doing what I want. I smiled. I'm pretty sure we don't need to be all the way out here just for a kiss. I guess you're right. After all, it's hotter if people are watching. We laughed together as we cruised along till the sun went down. The world was ours. The sound of waves grows louder and louder, threatening to pull me back into reality. Will I know you before I'm taken under? Then you set the meat around 300 degrees for 40 minutes. Okay, got it. Tara furiously scribbled down notes. Wait a minute, couldn't I just cook at 600 degrees for 20 minutes? That's not quite how it works, I'm afraid. But the math checks out. What's going on? Oh, good morning, JonahThing. How do you do? Alright, we're going to go ahead and leave that one off here for today. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you again tomorrow at 10. Bye.